tap in. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Story with Damian Porter. Welcome to the live and hit the like button. And today we just talking about fake prison gangsters. They're in prison just like they are on the street, just like they are on YouTube. Fake prison gangsters, food and felons. What's up, my guy? Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining the live. Reborn Debo, thank you for joining the live. Hit the like button, says Reborn Debo. I agree with him. Welcome to the live here Sunday night. Welcome to the Inside Story with Damian Porter. And we're here tonight just speaking about fake prison gangsters. They are in prison just like they are on the street and on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and everywhere else. Fake prison gangsters. They walk the yard and they get away with being fake gangsters for some time, sometimes. Sometimes they are exposed and discovered right away for being fakes. And then sometimes they're able to escape and get away for some time because they put on certain fronts. They will have you believing that they are solid individuals. These fake prison yard gangsters will have you believing that they are strong, intellectual, solid, physically and spiritually, and in their soul. The way that they walk the yard, the way that they dress, the way that they carry themselves. Sometimes, even oftentimes, these fake prison gangsters are well known in their neighborhood, in their car, in their faction, in their section. They're known as stand-up and strong individuals, squabblers, and even stabbers. And it's only discovered later on that they are in fact fake prison gangsters. And it happens all the time. And when they are discovered, of course, they are dealt with accordingly. Now, sometimes they are discovered because they end up having shady businesses there on the yard, shady practices. And this is because they are unethical. They are not real solid as they claim to be. They are not as solid as they claim to be. And they end up finding themselves in a world of trouble because of their shady dealings there on the yard. What's up, underground music? Welcome to the live. Hit the like, sis. Let's get it. Welcome to the live. Yo, user 112. The reporter. What's the deal? Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button if you're here in the live. And we're just talking about fake prison gangsters. And for that matter, fake gangsters on the street and here on YouTube and other internet platforms. These dudes on YouTube now turning into shock jocks. Is what they're doing, turning it into shock jocks. You know, all to get notoriety and clout. And in prison, they do the same thing. Sometimes they be envious of shot callers, these fake prison gangsters. They want to be the shot caller. They want to be the one that people look up to and people envy and people respect. And so sometimes, again, they find themselves in hot water. This is how they end up being exposed, these fake prison gangsters. Because sometimes they become envious of the real gangsters, the real shot callers. And they begin to make moves undercover that discredits or undermines the authority of the real shot caller or the real heavy hitters on the yard. This is how they end up exposing themselves because their hatred, they cannot hide. We're talking about fake prison gangsters, and welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Story with Damian Porter. Hit the like button if you're here in the live. And we're talking about fake prison gangsters. As many of you know, I've done decades, unfortunately, inside a prison. It's nothing to glamorize, and it's nothing that I'm proud of. I've done decades behind the walls, mostly on a level 4 prison, but I've also been to a level 2 and level 3 prisons. And I've seen it all. And I've seen fake prison yard gangsters get retribution, get retaliated upon after exposure, after being exposed for being fake gangsters. But you will never know at first that these individuals are fake. They look strong, they seem strong, they take care of business sometimes. When their number is called to remove someone on the yard, to squabble someone down for some particular reason, for some rule or protocol that this individual has flouted. These individuals, these fake turned up prison yard gangsters, are also known as torpedoes sometimes, are often summoned to take care of the individual. Since you're so turned up, you're such a gangster, you remove this individual from the yard for this individual's indiscretion. Then too, oftentimes, the fake prison yard gangster is exposed. When his number is called to put in work, he is then exposed as a fraud, a charlatan, an actor, an actress. Indeed, fake prison gangsters, street prison gangsters, and YouTube fake gangsters. Yeah, y'all are all around. You know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. You hear Hoover's put loose cannon to sleep. Oh, man. Yes, thank you, Rock Fresh. I did make it out. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button. And we just talking about fake prison gangsters because I've seen them. And these fake gangsters on YouTube just that I've been seeing lately just sort of reminded me of these fake prison gangsters who are eventually exposed, as will be these individuals on the internet who are stirring up unnecessary trouble, all to build and cultivate a reputation, cultivate views, to build their channel, and they don't care who they injure on the way to their success. They will sell out, have sold out for views, have sold out with their content. These fake gangsters, they're everywhere. I'm standing clear of them. Oh, City. Salutes, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super sticker. Way to set an example. Way to set an example, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. 111 Hoover. What the hell is that? There ain't no such thing, man. He from Hoover. Who? No matter where you at in life, just be yourself, because eventually they will be exposed. Indeed, the charlatans will be exposed. We talking about fake charlatans here. We talking about charlatan gangsters. We talking about the charlatans on the prison yard. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button if you're here on the live. Leave a comment. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. The big fella appreciates it. Hit the like button. And welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Story. The Inside Story. And my name is Damian Porter. And we're here to talk about charlatans, fake prison yard gangsters. They're all on the prison yards, even on level 4 yards. And these individuals will have you fooled and have you believing that they are strong and solid individuals. You'll put your trust in them. Your car, their car, will put their trust in them. They'll know where all the knives are stashed at, where the drugs are stashed at, who's bringing in the stuff, who has the cell phones, etc. Why not? They are part of the car. They are part of the crew. Only to find out later on that they were charlatans, frauds, fake gangsters. But now they know all of the business as it relates to your whole section, to your whole community, to your whole car there in prison. This charlatan, this fake individual knows everything about how your section functions, and come to find out, he's a fraudulent individual. So now he's conveying all of this information to the popo, to the wrong individuals, because he's a charlatan and he had you fooled. And they do the same thing out here on the street. On the street, you have to be careful who you deal with on the street as you do in prison. Charlatans, frauds. Not tiny whoopty whoops. Sometimes I'm trying to think of the name, bro. If I can't, then I might say tiny whoopty whoop, you know. Oh, thank you, Ace. Appreciate you, brother. Omar says, what's up, blood? Hey, what up, blood? Shit ain't nothing, man. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, everyone. Anime and manage for the hood ones. Machinations. Remember when DP would use that? Sinister machinations. Yes, Shocky Hurdle. Please send a merchandise with one of my sayings printed. I would appreciate that. Yes, you can. CDC Survivor. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Welcome to the live. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting me and supporting the channel. Thank everyone for joining the live and supporting the channel and supporting the Go Up movement, the Stay Free People movement, and stay sucker free and stay out of prison, because there are charlatans in there, fake individuals that will have you believing that they are strong individuals. Some of these individuals are even OGs with long-lasting, long-standing names. They have now went PC for their indiscretions behind the walls. They are now PC in protective custody, people that you would never think, never suspect, never would have thought would have went PC, but they did. Because all along, they were actors, they were faking, and they had everyone fooled. Charlatans, fake gangsters. The young Hawk fight I told was hilarious, says Javon Crisp. I mean, I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just telling how it is. Thank you, Jason J. Appreciate it. Amber Star. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for joining the live, Amber. I missed you the other day. I was trying to say hi. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you, everyone, for joining the live. Hit the like button if you're in the live. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Share the videos. I mean, you know, we're trying to get the channel going. I'm trying to do something. Help me out. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Story with Damian Porter. We're talking about charlatans on the street, but mainly in prison, primarily in prison. Fake gangsters. You have to be careful. They're everywhere. Is Young Hawk in PC or mainline? Oh man. What do you think? Where do you think he's going? Oh, the homies from, oh, you said stomping? Oh, you probably talking about Big Duck. The video with the homie stomping. They was in the yard or something, talking about in the backyard. Everybody was surrounding them. And they was stomping to that song. What year in your gangbanging life did you realize it was so many busters? What year in your gangbanging life did you realize it was so many busters? He said. Well, it took a few years because it wasn't always like that. When I started gangbanging, back in like 1986, but really before then. Because I got shot in 1986. No, I got shot in 87. So, but I was managed before then, like 84 and 85. But shit was real then, and individuals were real. Gangbanging was real. It was still sort of nascent. It was still sort of coming to be. The culture was still forming, and the individuals were solid, and you know they were politicking. The gangbangers were politicking, and they were strong and putting in work, and everyone was putting in work because everyone was trying to put their hood on the map. You know, so it was different then. But as the gangbanging went on, it started to become watered down, you know. Really probably in the late 90s, it started getting watered down. In the 2000s and all that, it was like an ocean. It was a beach. It was full of water. It was so much water. And gang culture, it was so watered down that, you know, you didn't know it was like a tsunami. And the watered down, it continues because now you have known snitches in neighborhoods. You have known snitches, individuals who were snitching in prison and who are now free, and their hood, they know that they were snitching. They know that they were snitching in prison, or they were snitching on the street. They told on their own homies that's in their hood or that's now locked up that was in their hood. They snitched on them. And they're still allowed to walk in their neighborhood, bro. These days, back in the days, are you kidding me? Never. No hood would allow that. Now, damn near every hood is allowing these sort of behaviors, bro. They're exhibiting this sort of behaviors. No more protocol, no more loyalty, no more politicking and sticking to the politics and sticking to the rules. It's watered down and it's every man for himself. That's why if you gang banging in 2025, you're foolish. Because your homies will run out on you. They'll leave you for dead. When you go to prison, they're not going to be there for you. None of that stuff. There's no loyalty there, bro. There's no loyalty. You have to be loyal to your family, your childhood friends, your wife, your kids, not these individuals on the street because they have no loyalty. They have none. And so if you show them loyalty, you're only being foolish and setting yourself up in the long run. Hit the like button. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Story with Damian Porter. We were talking about fake prison yard gangsters. And we ended up talking about fake gang bangers and gangsters here on the street. And how watered down gang banging is on the street. And even in prison now. Stay free of all of that nonsense. Yes, Amber. Would you get in the ring with Dubs for 20K? I'd get in the ring with Dubs for 2K. I'd get in the ring with Dubs for free till we figure this shit out. You feel me? Yeah. I said that. Yeah. Till I get my get back. I ain't forgot. I may have said I did, and I wasn't tripping. You didn't believe that, did you? Yeah. That part. Amber Star says they don't live by the code anymore. Shaking my head. Indeed, shake your head. Shake that motherfucker till your brain rattle, because you are correct. They don't live by a code anymore. That's on the street or in prison. Don't be foolish. Educate yourself. I just heard someone say that the poor entertain themselves and the rich educate themselves. Let that sink in. That's true, right? Doesn't it make sense? The poor entertain themselves with TVs, with the club, rap music. We try to pass the time and not think about our misery and our depression from being poor. But the rich, meanwhile, are educating themselves to stay rich. not entertaining themselves. Just went to LA County. A lot of black brothers strong on spice, man. Oh yeah, man. They started getting that spice uh, in prison too. Right before I left, people started smoking that shit. No sir, I'm cool. I don't want no parts of it. Motherfuckers tripping and hallucinating, stoned out. I'm like, man, y'all do anything? Y'all do anything up in here? God damn. That's out. Where's this shit? What is this? Where this shit come from? Who's this shit for? You already start fucking with that Jennifer Aniston. You already start sniffing that behind the walls. In the county jail, they fucking with that shit bad. The brothers too. And now, you smoking spice. What is this? Y'all just do anything, bro. Trying to see, trying to get rid of that pain that soul feels from being confined to those cells, from being away from your family, being locked up. Prison is no joke. You have to stay free of it. It's no joke. And it had you doing all sorts of stuff just to survive mentally. If you're not strong mentally, if you're not strong, you will be doing stuff because you're weak just to get by day to day until you can get out of there. I never did none of that stuff behind the walls. None of it. On the street either. Popped a pill. None of that. I'm cool. I don't want no parts of none of that stuff. What I'm going to do is bust down and drink water, read my books, and bring my ass home. I don't want no parts of none of this. This shit ain't about to help me. When I'm done smoking this bullshit, whatever it is and wherever it comes from, I'm going to still be in prison. So I don't need it. Yes, doing time is a mental thing. The pain of being dead. CDC survivor. Survive, man. Off meth. Yeah, they've been off meth, man. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button. I got a few minutes left. I just want to tap in about fake prison yard gangsters. They're everywhere. And they, too, are intoxicated behind the walls. And as a result of this intoxication, they end up revealing themselves, exposing themselves as fake prison yard gangsters, and end up being removed from the yard in a violent and vicious way at some juncture. At some point, I'm just going to have to expose some of these fake prison gangsters. Some of these people, many of them, most of them, you guys know who they are. You've heard of their names. They're reputable individuals, but they turned out to be fake individuals. And it's time for me to start exposing them. Why not? What it do, Ivan? Stay free, people says death to weed, death to weebs. That part. Cliff Cliff Levin said, like who, huh? You want to know who was the fake gangsters? Oh, don't worry. I'm going to let you know. Oranges and apples, man. You know it. D-Lo from the Bonnie Hunter. What's up, Bonnie Hunter? Welcome to the live, BH. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining the live. D-Lo, appreciate you. Hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're talking about fake prison gangsters and charlatans, fake gangsters on the street, and on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and all this other shit. Got y'all thinking that they're about that life, but they're really not. From Australia. All right, Glenn from Australia. Thank you for tapping in from Australia, man. Welcome to the live, Glenn. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, Glenn. Welcome to the live. Thank you. We're talking about fake prison gangsters, Glenn. You from Australia, but even you know about them. You know about fake gangsters. They're everywhere. Maurice Moore, what up, brother? Yeah, I'm gonna expose them. How many fake gangsters? Oh man, too many to count. A lot of them, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised. I'm about to start naming them. You're gonna be surprised. Now, I'm gonna expose some of these fights too that took place behind those walls, uh, which I guess coincides with the fake gangsterism. A lot of these dudes in these fights, it wasn't cracked up like that. It wasn't what they said it was, bro. And I'm tired of sitting back and not saying anything about it. I've seen what went on with my own two eyes. I'm trying not to cause any trouble here on YouTube, but I gotta run my content, and I don't want anyone to take it personal. But if you do, then that's on you. Oh, thank you, Tay Sosa from Cleveland, Ohio. Been watching me for years now. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the support. Hit the like button, everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and hit the like button. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the Inside Story with me, Damian Porter. And we're talking about charlatans here, fake prison yard gangsters. They're everywhere. Time for me to start exposing them. And don't take it personal. I already watched my back anyway. Speak on Gumby clearing Big Devil's name from that disrespect. Hey, Sugar Honey Tea, thank you for still being a member. Appreciate it. What? Speak on what? Gumby, what? Clearing Big Devil's name. Oh. Yeah, well, I said before that Gumby situation, people got it all wrong, bro. That's not what happened. You know, and I said I was going to do a video on that and really try to clarify what exactly transpired with that situation with Gumby and Big Devil. In fact, I did do a video on it before. I just didn't name any names at that juncture. But I was waiting to talk to Gumby before I did a video on it to let him know that I was going to do a video on it, you know, to sort of get his okay, just out of respect. But a lot of people have been doing videos on it and getting it wrong. And Gumby himself has spoke on it on Cam Capone. Shout out to Cam Capone News. So I figure if he came out and spoke about what happened himself, then he sort of left it open for others to speak on it as well. And so, but still out of respect, I would like to speak with him first, but I am going to do the video eventually again to try to explain and break down exactly what transpired with that situation with Gumby. Who was I locked up with? And all kind of people. You ever been in riots in your years being locked down? Okay, this is someone who must be new to the channel, Shocky Hurdle. Check out my videos, man. Check out my videos. I refer you to my prior content. Talk about plenty of riots in there. Yes, sir. We're talking about fake prison gangsters tonight. Charlatans. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Story with Damian Porter. And hit the like button and leave a comment. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And we're talking about fake prison gangsters. Me, myself, I did decades in prison. So I was beset, surrounded, annoyed, irritated by fake prison gangsters. And now that I'm on the street, I'm surrounded, irritated, annoyed by fake gangsters. Now that I'm on YouTube, I'm surrounded, irritated, and annoyed by fake gangsters. You ever heard Cam Capone rap? Nah, I don't really want to hear it. Yeah, all right, Glenn. Yeah, you've seen fake frauds everywhere. Stay free, man. We ain't trying to go back up in there. We too old for that now. Oh, I got a roll me a backwoods, says Wilford. Man, get it in. Did I know Straw Dog? Yeah, I know Straw Dog. I knew Straw Dog. Straw Dog was my young homie, but hell, Actually, Straw Dog might have been like a year older than me or something. Or we about the same age. But yes, yeah, I know Straw Dog, man. Uh, and that situation that happened with him, where he was unalive in prison, is still raw and sensitive and a sore spot for many Hoovers. As many of you know, the neighborhoods, they unalive Straw Dog there in prison, right there on the basketball court, basically. It was supposed to have been a peace treaty. There was some beef that was going on. It was supposed to have been a peace treaty. It was supposed to have been squashed. So the homies sort of let their guards down, not justifying it or excusing it, because obviously he shouldn't have let their guards down because it was a ruse. It was a ploy. It was not squashed. It was not over with, even though it was supposed to have been. That was the final word. It's a wrap. It's over. It's resolved. Came out to the yard. Straw Dog 2 thinking that it's over. That's the word that he got. It was okay. It's a wrap. Stand down. And he was attacked. And unalive, deleted, killed right there on the yard. And he was young, still young. And this hurt a lot of people. Then and now. No, man, I haven't heard from Akeem, man. I texted him yesterday and the day before because I haven't heard from him in a while. Al Thomas, so I don't know what's going on with the brother. I haven't talked to him. I haven't heard from him. Hopefully he's okay. Oh yeah, baby E, Slim, baby Slim. Yeah, for sure. For sure, that's the bro. Bunch of weirdos indeed. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button. Thank you for joining the live. And I'm about to get up out of here, actually. We're talking about charlatans, fake prison gangsters. Don't be one. Don't be a tuner either, a turned up non-affiliate, also known as a tuner. In fact, just don't go to prison. Stay out. And while free, don't surround yourself with fake people and fake individuals. Just don't do it, man. It's not worth it. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, Amber, thank you. Keep your mind right. Did you know Big U turned Muslim in prison and apparently dropped his flag? I don't know how true it is. Yeah, I don't know about that. DP, I have an idea for you. What's the idea? Give it to me real quick before I go. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the live. Appreciate it. Someone sent a gift. I'm not sure exactly what that is or what that means, but thank you. And thank you for the people that sent the super chat. I appreciate it. And thank you, everyone, for joining the live. And hit the like button and subscribe to the channel once again if you have not done so. You never talk about those racist Hispanic gangs. I have talked about racist Hispanic gangs. You're not checking out my channel. I talk about anything and anyone and, any gang. I don't care. No one's off limits. Oh, thank you. Oh, Spanks, my boy Spanks. Hey, thanks, Spanks. Thanks for the super chat, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Spanks been supporting me for some time now. Thank you, Spanks. Appreciate your continued support, brother. Thank you, everyone, for joining the live. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone's support for supporting the Inside Story with Damian Porter. Thank you for being a part of my life. We're going to grow this damn channel, believe it. But you got to support me now. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Everybody have a good night. Have a good work week. Get up, drink some water, work out, shower, go to work. Be strong and protect your peace. Stay free.